I think we're gonna walk from here. And there it is. She had no idea what we were coming to here. This is the T-Bar Ranch. And I just can't find much about it. But I guess it used to be a huge ranch out here. And it's pretty much not been touched in a good way. Now, I have seen other YouTubers come out here. There's cows. And it's not too far from home. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. But this was their view way back in the day. And the cows are looking at us like, what in the heck are those humans doing here? Gary, hey. Watch out. What does this say? Area is monitored by site stewards and or satellite. Gary, come on, out. There's the old fireplace.
Come on, Gary.
They're afraid of Gary. Those are big dogs. I'm going to assume this was some kind of a storeroom. Gary wants to go play with the cows. Here's the back of that fireplace. Kitchen area. This would have been freaking awesome to live in. Of course, no air conditioning. But there's a ton of windows. Bathroom? Shower? Make sure I don't fall through anything here. I'm not going to go through the whole thing because I am afraid of falling through. This kind of reminds me of something I would camp that. Would be in and find a cellar and go down in the cellar and maybe never see him again. I love the wraparound porch here. Not much left of it. Now we're back out here again. Very cool. Go see if Gary's had any luck playing with those big old doggies. Somehow I doubt it. I wonder what they would have used this area to grow here. Probably anything and everything they could. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I changed the settings on the camera and I have a little lavalier mic thing attached to it that I'm trying out. Cheap one. But I've been wanting to come out here for a long time. Won't those big old doggies play with you, Gary? Poor guy. This is what it looks like. Would have loved to have brought the Bronco up, but it's brand new. I don't want to be taking any chances with it. Way up at the top there, which you can't see with this camera, is I think it's called the Apache Made Lookout. So the Apache Made cabin, I think, is over that direction? I don't know. This is our first time being here. And it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So I think we'll look around a little more, then we'll head back to the Bronco.
Here, hold him. I want to go inside.
And then we're gonna go find some place to park. There's a whole bunch of camping out here, but there's a whole bunch of people camping. We'll find some place to pull off, and I think I'll make some burgers for lunch. So we'll check back. What do you think, Gear? Huh? What do you think? Huh? Too much to take in. He loves being out here. And there she goes. And she was never seen again. Alright, here's our picnic setup for today. Literally right around the corner from the T-Bar Ranch. We're still on the little road to get to it. Little camp spot here. We're just going to be having a couple of hamburgers for lunch. So this is the kitchen setup I'm running with today. course, everything's powered off my little power station here. I'm cooking in my little 7-inch skillet. I'll be getting some burgers going. Yep. Life is rough. Alright, so burger 1 going down. And that's the only problem with that small skillet. You can only cook one at a time. But that's okay, you can only eat one at a time. Alright, burger number 1 is done, I hope. Burger number 2 is being cooked. And the view still stinks. Burger 1 in her belly. May have had a little help. Burger 2 in my belly. Burger 3 soon to be in my belly. And yes, Gary has to get his piece. Of course. Now with that, we are done with lunch. And we're going to go for a little stroll around this area. See what kind of a trouble we can get into. A couple of nice little camp spots here. The one we're parked in has a fire ring. This has got a fire ring. Might have to do a little camping out here next season. What do you think, Air? Huh? What do you think? Pretty cool? Hmm? He's an outdoor pug.
Careful there.
Yeah. Pretty cool place. It's not that far from home. Took us about an hour to get here. And I didn't realize there was so much camping out here. The main road coming in, there was camping all over the place, and there were people everywhere. All of them had side-by-sides. Wish I knew about this place when I had my side-by-side. But this is a really cool spot. So we're going to do some walking around here. Walk off some of that burger. And we'll pick you up when we're ready to leave. Alright, everything's loaded up. I'm going to hook the camera back up to the side here and take a little drive over towards a cabin called Apache Maid Cabin. You can rent it out through the Forest Service. I think it's $75 a night. But that means there's a closed gate, so we won't get anywhere near it. We'll go down the road. If we find something interesting, I'll pick this back up. Otherwise, thanks for watching.